one.
AJ in Dubai, making moves Broadway. Real estate king, stack bricks all day. Bought a crib so tall, can't see the ground. Cash flow endless, funds never drown. Dubai skyline, Anthony raining.
Mr. Goldman, thanks a lot for coming on the show. How's it going, brother?
It's a big pleasure, and thank you for having me over here.
Raj, we need to tell people about you, what you've been doing. I know your story. I've met you a few years ago in Dubai, but let's speak to the audience. Tell them first, what have you been doing in Australia?
I'll start with my journey. So it's a very interesting topic for me as well, because I went to Australia when I was only 17. So I'll give you a little bit of the background. I've been from a very big, like what you say, entrepreneur family. So my dad, he's into real estate like whole his life, like what you're doing, like he's into construction and thing. And I had everything in India, like I was being served like everything on a golden plate. But only one thing was missing. That was my independence, I was dependent on my family. And like how Indian families work.
So you were born a billionaire and you didn't like it. That's what you're saying.
Born a multimillionaire and I did like it, yeah.
Good on you, man. It's the dream for people to be born in such families. Good on you. So tell us, why did you pick Australia for a destination?
Bro.
So you're coming from India. Why you picked Australia?
Yeah. So I just wanted my independence. I don't want anyone to put pressure on me or to give me orders, And how Indian family works, like they put a lot of pressure on you. You have to do this, you have to do that, So we basically the kid, they have to like perform according to the family. It's a very good thing, like they are very scared of the culture, everything over there in India, and I think it's almost everywhere in the world. I won't say India particular, but I wanted my freedom. Like freedom is the right word for me. So I planned an escape from Indian life, from the family, and I went to Australia when I was just 17. And when I turned 18, I started working in a Pizza Hut as a delivery driver. So So at 18, I started working over there as kitchen hand, as a delivery driver, as started making pizzas over there. I started basically learning everything, how to operate the business in Australian culture.
Yeah.
When I turned 21, I bought my first franchisee. So I'm the youngest.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah. So
That's big, man. That's big. At 21, having this, seriously, that's big.
bro, I'm the youngest Pizza Hut franchisee in Australia till date.
Wow. I'm sure. Like at 21, I remember maybe all what I had under my name was a phone, and maybe the phone wasn't even under my name. I'm not sure. So having a Pizza Hut shop, that's crazy.
Bro, it was a big achievement for me, to be very honest. And then I started my whole journey in Australia. I had my up and downs over there, I met a lot of people over there. I learned lessons in my life, and it keeps going till today, So nothing changes, and all I can say is the circle of my friends or family has becoming smaller and smaller day by day. Let's put it this way. So there are only few people left in my life. So
That's part of growing, bro. You have to drop on the dead weights because they will not take you anywhere except down, and your destination is up, so you just have to drop them. That's life. The more you accept the idea, the happier you will be. So you've been living in Australia, happy life, you have your own shops, you have everything, life is great, and then suddenly the Australian government said, you know what, we're not texting these people enough. We should text them more. Let's jump it into more. I'm sure this was the reason for you to start considering Dubai, because I know how you've been living in Australia, having your gold Lamborghini, having your gold G-Class, having multiple branches in the city. You were living the great life.
yes,
But then suddenly, you were like, I'm done from this. It's time to do a new move. So tell us about Dubai. What made you so interested in Dubai, except the fact that you don't have to pay tax?
Bro, to be very honest, as you mentioned, I had a very beautiful life in Australia till today, and I love Australia, no doubt. And only thing missing over there was I will put it in a business way, is the opportunities. So there are like opportunities, but to grow more quicker, I think that's missing in Australia at this stage. And and then I got a like basically got a call from Australia from one of my friend who just like moved to Dubai, and he was like, bro, like I moved from UK to Dubai, and you are in Australia. I treat you like my brother. So why don't you come for a week over here to Dubai, and I'll show you what's around here. Just come for a week, and we'll see how we go in the future for business. Bro, something came in my mind, and I just booked the next ticket, and I was in Dubai.
Yeah.
And to be very honest, like I believe in destiny, and like people like who you have to meet, you will definitely meet. And I didn't even know you. And when I land in Dubai, first person I met was actually you. So,
Yeah.
so before, yeah, and actually it happened in the flight from Australia to Dubai through a mutual friend of ours, Mustafa. So and it was funny. But when I landed here, like you told me about Dubai, like and I treated you like as a big brother from day one. I listened to you, and I've been like very inspired by you from day one. So
Likewise, buddy. Likewise.
100%, bro, 100%. Like as I mentioned, like there are only few people who you can get inspired or get motivated. And yeah, that's what happened. And then I just love Dubai, the lifestyle, the opportunities here, like everything is here. Like on it's like a magic. You press something, you get it.
100%, and it's so quick getting it. But what I'm trying to tell you is like I know that letting go of stuff, it's hard. Like you had businesses, you had Pizza Hut shops over there, which is not just a regular family or small business. That was business. You were printing money, man. So what made you say, okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm selling it all. I'm just moving.
There are like a couple of factors. First is more money. Let's put it this way. So if you have to be millionaire quicker, you go to Australia. If you have to be billionaire quicker, you come to Dubai.
But listen, what was the factor of the safety?
Bro, that's my second thing. Like second main thing was safety. So like Australia is kind of becoming what you say
Gangster's paradise.
yeah, gangster paradise. Like there's like laws which like the even the government cannot control that. Yeah. And then like these things, like I was very scared because I was actually in Dubai, and I got a call from the local police station in Cairns where I live, and they told me like your car's gonna be stolen tonight. So where are you? Yeah, and I didn't believe it because it was like 4 or 4:30 in the morning here because it's a 6-hour difference, and I was shocked. I was like okay, so who gonna steal it? And I didn't even believe the guy. I thought it's a scam call or something. And I was like, okay, if you're genuine, like send me an email. Like you got all my details. Send me an email. I'll call you back from the number. Like you're gonna send me in the email. Mm-hmm. So the constable actually sent me an email, and I was like, oh my god, like 4:30 I was awake, and I called him, and he's like Raj, yeah, like you got like 3 gold cars, and someone actually went live on the Instagram. I don't know how come they went to the basement of the parking, and they're gonna steal the cars tonight. That's what they're saying. And I told them, like, guys, if you know like who gonna steal it, just go and arrest them. It's very simple. You got the Insta handle, you know who are the people. Just go and just arrest. And the next thing they told me is, sorry, we cannot do it until they do the crime. And even if they do the crime, we cannot arrest them because they are under 18. So when people are under 18, they cannot arrest. They can, but like they are like no hardships on them. So
That's so stupid, man.
So I was like I was thinking like that day I made the decision of moving 100% to Dubai. So I was like, okay, I'll keep my businesses in Australia, in India, everywhere. But the place I want to live is Dubai, 100%.
And good on you on this move. Raj, you have changed businesses. Now you got yourself into different source of business. So the ones that I know of that you have a fashion line, you have like clothing, you sell it online, and it's like worldwide. It's not just like it's in Dubai. And the second one that I know of is kind of like a birth control industry. You produce condoms, right?
Yeah, so it's I'll tell you both the brands. So you said it in very right way. I appreciate that. So first one I'll talk about the luxury brand. So that's the first brand in the world with real gold on the clothes. So you see, like all the other brands, like they don't put real gold. So like it's all artificial jewelry. So I, it's it was like not my idea, but my very close people to me in Dubai. Like I was sitting with them and discussing about the brand. I had the brand already, and then they were like, Raj, you are known by gold, man. Why don't you add like real gold on the clothes? And that thing clicked in my mind, and I was like, okay, let me consider. And then we started working on the project together, and I just made it happen. And this is the actual t-shirt I'm wearing at the moment, so this is real gold. Yeah. So
You're gold from head to toe, Mr. Goldman.
it's a Goldman for a reason now. So it's all stamped now. It's verified. So yeah, that's a fashion brand. So it's first brand in the world, like with real gold on the clothes, and I'm bringing a lot of more accessories and thing in there. And
It's a unisex brand. It's not only for men. I know that because Raj has been sending my missus lots of gifts, and they've been really nice. And whenever she's wearing those, wherever we go, people ask her, "Where did you get this from? Where's the shop? Where's the stuff?" So I know it's super eye catchy, and people loving it. Congratulations for that business. I know that you've been touring a lot between India, the UK, most of Europe, and then to Dubai, and you're kind of like spreading that brand everywhere.
everywhere. So I recently like sponsored the West Indies Legends cricket team, which happened in Birmingham. All the matches, basically all of them were in Birmingham, and like all the legends, like Chris Gale, Pollard, Bravo, like they were part of the team. And it was actually an honor for me to actually sponsor the team and be in that group. And everyone appreciated the brand. So like future things, like I'm gonna do more crazy things. And you know me already, like I do things out of the box. Like the second brand, the one you was mentioning, the wellness brand, which controls birth, is actually I'll speak up a little bit open. People are very shy to talk about it. So it's a men's and women's hygiene products in the brand. It's an Australian owned brand, owned by me and one of my business partner over there. So, and we are taking that brand to world as well. So it's gonna be international brand. It's already been international now. So in men's we do like condoms, lubes. For female, like women's we do like sanitary pads, tampons. But we cater only the premium quality products. So I don't run for the money. Like to make quick money, I sell like cheap things and unhealthy things. So that's not me. So we created this brand with like very premium quality products. And for this crazy thing, you know me, like bro, I told you, I think if you remember, I'm gonna wrap my Lambo in Australia.
How can I forget, man? It was all over the news, even.
So which I did, and I'll share the video as well with you. So like creating a brand and doing the marketing in extraordinary things, I think that's me. So now I've understood like what the demand from the people are and what's missing in the market. So I think I'm trying to fulfill that need. Like in real estate, you're the king, you're the champion. Like what people require. Like so. I think in luxury and in wellness, I think I'm getting there.
Yeah, you cannot compare it because end of the day, a property is a property, no matter how it looks like. But when it comes to your industry, especially when it comes to retail, I know like the competition is ruthless, and in order for you to stand out, it takes lots of time. You need the help of celebrities to make any brand take off, and people need to keep, I don't know, using it repetitively for the brand to stand out. Like if you want to go today to Galerie Lafayette and you want to say, "Hey, I'm the owner of this brand. I want to just put my stand in here," you will be kicked out. Like I know this very well because it's like from my family business, doing retail shops, selling clothes, unisex. So I know it since I was a child, and I worked in that for some time, you know, but I wasn't a big fan. So I'm like, this is not me. So I know like the headache that you guys has to go through, how to stay on top of your socials. You always have to look so clean, shiny, all of the stuff to get the business happening. So yeah, it takes a lot of work. For your second business, I have no idea about it, how it's done, but definitely you're doing good for humanity. So good on you. Now tell us, how is life in Dubai after living there for a couple of years?
You want an honest answer?
I want the straight, honest answer. I don't want the diplomatic answer.
If I leave Dubai for let's say 24 hours, I just want to get back to Dubai.
You miss it, yeah? You feel something wrong.
Wherever I travel, I don't feel safe or secure because where like like we carry a lot of expensive products with us, and I landed in Birmingham actually for the event, and first thing my friends who came to pick me up, they were like, bro, keep your Louis Vuitton aside, keep your Lorenzetti t-shirts aside, don't wear any Rolex, like just be in normal clothes. And I was like, why I am here, you know like that's the thing, that's the first thing came in my mind. And they're like, okay, in the evening, like be very careful which streets you're gonna walk in and where you're going. And I was like, okay, so when is the next flight to Dubai? So literally that was my thing. So I miss Dubai when I leave Dubai.
Yeah, I totally get you. I know the feeling once you travel for a week and once you step in and the doors of the airport will open and you will like, oh wow.
100%, 100%.
Tell us about a different aspect of Dubai. So basically, you just came to Dubai. You have connections, but I'm sure you don't have much friends. So was it hard for you to create your own clan, to having your friends, or you still operate solo and just have few associates? How does it work over there?
Bro, to be very honest, what I believe is whatever is in the mind, you achieve it. So it doesn't matter if anyone is with you or you're without anyone, So my concept from day one is like I'm gonna walk alone, and during the journey, I will find people. And that happened in Dubai. Like I was very blessed. Like I had like I made the connections very quick here. So to be very honest, you are the first one I met, and you are my like I treated you like a big brother always, and you have supported me from heart. Even we didn't know each other very well. From day one, you've been like very supportive to me, and you was guiding me the right things. Like Raj, you have to do this. You don't like meet these people. So that's a big respect for you. Like from it's coming from the heart. To be very honest. Like people.
Bro, thanks a lot for the kind words.
Anthony, what happens is when people see someone with money, they just want to ditch them. And when I met you and you like showed me Dubai, you introduced me to your family. And we become like very like we are family now. And that time, like when I met you, we were acting like we are family. So that means a lot to me. And then down the track, I met like more beautiful people over here who have supported me from heart. So I'm doing like business with them. And yeah, like they're like very nice people in Dubai. To be very honest, the hospitality in Dubai is, I think, number one in the world. That I will say. And people love to support you in anything, like let's say business. Like if you have an idea, they'll make it happen for you. But you need the right connection, you need the right people. You know. Yes. So
Everything shines in Dubai, so you just need to filter out what is the real gold and what's not, So, yeah.
person, it takes time. It takes time. So but I'm very blessed, like who I've got in my circle now. And big thank you to you, for support.
Congratulations to you on your success. I'm very happy to see you doing it. Tell us, what are the future plans in the city? Give us that scoop.
Future plans are like two brands I mentioned, Temt and Lorenze. I'm gonna basically push them from Dubai, and I'm gonna launch Temt in whole UAE very soon.
Any plans to have a physical store, or you just want to keep the business online?
Actually, very soon, like okay, I did not tell anyone, so I'll reveal it. So
See, we want those. Yeah, give us those.
in Dubai Mall very soon. Let's put it this way for Lorenzetti.
I know how hard it is to be in Dubai Mall, so if they accept it, means you're doing something right. Congratulations for that, brother.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Honestly, like it's been a very hard journey. I won't say it's a easy thing, you know. As you mentioned, like leaving Australia, coming to Dubai, setting up all the new things. It's a challenge. And
Can I tell you something, Raj? If it was easy, everyone would have done it.
100%. And I think only 0.5% people in the world who can actually bear this pain, you know, like yeah. So all of them like can't bear this pain. So I like it.
I'm so happy for that. Congratulations, and don't forget to invite me.
Huh? What's that?
Don't forget to invite me on the opening. I'll be there.
Bro, you are the number one person in my life. Okay? Yes. So without you, nothing can happen. Let's put it this way. You're gonna cut the ribbon over there.
Definitely, I will be there.
So you tell me, bro. I've got a question for you. Like now, like tell me a little bit about your journey, bro. Like how, because your story is very inspiring to me. You know, like how you started your journey in Dubai, and then like you know like you just killed it, like you know. So
I will tell it to you in a very quick brief, because if I want to go through details, we will need, I don't know, maybe 3 months to say
Love
the
it.
story. But just like I went there for a visit, I was going to visit my uncle. Didn't have plans to stay. I had like a small carry-on bag. I didn't even have a full suitcase. Like I was planning to stay 4 or 5 days, come back to Lebanon. Went there, fell in love in the city. Start applying for jobs everywhere. I knew that the city is based on real estate and hospitality. I didn't have much experience in hospitality back then, so I jumped into real estate, started doing okay. Got my first house maybe 9 months later with my driving license, which was a huge escalation from me from using the metro with all of that crowd, you know, and those bad smells, to having my own car rental, which made me feel like a king. Worked my way into leasing. I did well. Then I crashed after 2.5 years. I crashed. It wasn't my fault, just the fact that the company I used to work for has merged with multiple companies, and they had some legality issues, let's put
Okay.
it this way. So
Okay.
all of our commissions were coming to that account, but that bank account was frozen. So they were not paying us. And so, yeah, I had a very rough time. And then I said, you know what, fuck it. I want to never be in this position where I need to rely on people. I want to become a millionaire, a multimillionaire. I want to smash the shit out of it. So this is where I focused on the Q1 2018. So in Jan, Feb, and March, I worked like there was no tomorrow. In April, it all paid off. I have sold 19 units, 19.
Wow.
And to individual, to 19 individual people, which made me like 650 something, like commissions. And from then, it's been
the
it's
journey.
been the same every month. That's what I do every month. I make 500,000-600,000 in commission. Some months I'm making way more, so it's not like a rule. From then I said, you know what, it's time to start doing expansion. It's time to start doing companies, and I started opening businesses. Reason being, I did that because it's not like I wanted to have multiple businesses, but if I wanted, let's say, to use a snagging company, I used to meet lots of companies. They used to do terrible. Maintenance companies, the same. Housekeeping companies, the same. So I'm like, okay, instead of you keep saying that every company I'm trying to use is bad,
It's bad,
or
yeah.
the quality is terrible, why don't you create a company and do better than them? And that's how it goes. And you know, later on, for all of my investors, they were like, Anthony, we're not happy making 4 or 5% return. How can we make more? So then I'm like, okay, holiday homes. I started the holiday homes, smashed it all over Dubai. And then in 2023, I was like, you know what? I've been doing amazing in sales and managing these companies and stuff, but I'm not following my childhood dream. And my childhood dream has always been to become a property developer,
Oh, love it.
to see my name on top of buildings. So in 2023, I started purchasing plots. 2024, I was purchasing as well, and I applied for all of the permits. And this year, we officially started. I'm doing 3 projects as we speak. 2 I'm building from scratch, and 1 I'm doing a full building renovation. Something very old, mixing it with something modern.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm super excited for it, man. It's like, no, no, it's a different feeling. You know, now when I sell properties, okay, it's nice, okay, but it doesn't give me that kick or that rush. But after seeing like you just bought a land that had nothing on it, and you're seeing the podiums coming up, and you're looking at it, I don't know, it gives you a feeling like you're raising a child or something. It's so nice. I cannot explain it. But I'm telling you now, I'm super happy because I'm just actually doing my childhood dream. Maybe in the next 5, 10 years, I will also get bored from building. I'll jump to
It will
something
happen. It will
else. You
happen.
know me.
Not 5 years. Let's say
Yeah,
in 2
bro.
years. I know you
I
very
mean,
well.
like, I reach a point in life where, seriously, I don't work for money.
Yes, 100%.
I'm just like, and yeah, by the way, people say this, I don't work for money. Usually they are not well off. That's ultimate bullshit. Now
100%.
I can say
100%.
this because I have made a lot in the
Yeah.
city. But just like now seeing like how far can I go? How many life I can change
Yeah.
or I can inspire down the way.
100%.
How many enemies I'm
Yeah.
getting, because for me also same that I like to inspire people, I also like to have enemies.
Yes.
Enemies are clear validation that I'm
Yeah.
doing it right. If I don't have
100%.
enemies, means man,
You're doing, yeah, you're not doing something right. 100%.
yeah,
100%.
I'm not worried about them. Actually, I appreciate them, and I hope they keep growing and growing. So what I'm trying to tell you is just like I'm always chasing that. How far can you go in life? And I'm not saying this money wise. I'm saying achievements.
You know how I put it, like this thing is like it's a competition between like
You and
ourselves.
yourself.
It's not like any competition. Like it's not a competition between you and me. It's a competition between me and me. How more hard
The
I
guy
can go
you
in
were
life.
yesterday, like in 2024, you were a different person. 2025, you're more armed into knowledge, practices, businesses. 2026, what can you achieve? So that's it. Or else, what's the point of living, man? If it's about just like to get our food and to pay bills, life will be super boring, man. You need to keep building, creating, achieving, because that's the only thing that will give you a self fulfillment. So yeah, that's my story in a brief.
I love it, bro. Like
It had lots of up and downs. It was never like a skyrocket,
it's never like
flying
this.
all the
Never,
time.
never.
No.
And that's how we learn. That's how we learn. Like that's the only way we grow. We learn things, and if people like don't teach us these lessons, I think we will be very satisfied with what we have.
Yeah, I mean, like I come from a very strong background, man. Like I was born in a civil war. The first years of my life, I was living in a basement, and that basement we used to call it like the shelter.
Well,
It
yeah,
wasn't a shelter;
yeah,
it was a
yeah.
basement of a building where
Building,
all
yeah.
of the families were there. So I was brought up on hearing bullets and hearing women crying and hearing all of this stuff. So that toughened me up a lot when I was a child. And then after the war ended, immediately my parents got through a divorce, which was also another hit in
Another,
the
yeah.
face. So I'm used to it since birth, man. I'm used to get beaten up and just standing up again and being stronger than that. And in some, I don't know, years in my life, I always wondered why this was happening to me. Like what did I do? Like I'm a child, man.
Yeah,
I haven't done
100%,
anything.
100%.
Like, but then later on, with wisdom, with knowledge, I learned that God tests His toughest soldiers. And then I was like, if I'm God's toughest soldiers, man, I'm blessed, I'm honored. Thank you. Keep testing me. I will never lose my belief or faith. I will never change as a human. Like if I'm dealing with a scumbag, I can never turn into a scumbag. I'll just fight them with my own wisdom, with my own character, with my own stuff. So all of this shit that we see around us happening, it never changed me as a human. Like now my approach to life is different. For example, like I used to fight and I used to support lots of causes. I don't do that anymore because I know that no one cares. People like to show you an image that they are supporting something, but deep down inside, they cannot possibly care less. So now, what I do is just like I handpick what I want to say. Like, if I want to speak online, I speak mainly about business. You will never hear me speak about religion,
Yeah, yeah.
politics,
100%.
ethnicity, a beef between a country or another, and all of the stuff. I'm super out of it. I'm just a businessman that's trying to create the best life for himself and his family. And down the way, whatever I can share from my knowledge, from my expertise, I'm gonna do that. So that's the mission in life.
No, I love it, love it. If you get into politics or religion, I think half of your mind is already gone in those things. You cannot focus on other things then.
It's not like you can never even have a proper answer, man. No one knows. It's just like turning into circles.
Circles,
You're right.
100%.
I'm right. You started. You sent your first missile. No, you started 50 years. No, man. It's an endless empty circle that it's not good for anything. To be very honest.
The focus should be like looking after your health and making more money. That's what I believe. Yes, 100%. And at the end, like two things will help you: your own health and your own money.
Yeah. And your own money, I don't want to ever listen to this sentence to take it like your own money by your own cars or your own watches or clothes. Money is just a freedom. Money means that you wake up whenever you want. You do business whenever you want. You do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, without having to follow a system. While if you don't have money, sometimes you will be in places where you need to shut up, where maybe your manager or the owner will come of the company and fuck you up. And you have nothing to say except sorry. But once you
100%,
have
100%.
money, you can move from any uncomfortable position or situation that you are in. Money gives you freedom to choose how you want to live rather than following what life is offering you what to do. So this is what we mean by money. We don't worship money, man. We use money as a tool to buy our freedom.
100%, 100%. Sometimes people say like money is not the happiness, But I believe in the opposite, If
They don't have money, man. Whoever says this shit, they don't have money. Fucking running all day to pay your DIWA bills is happiness. When your AC, when you cannot pay your AC and they shut it down for you, that's happiness, man. When your car breaks down and you are like, okay, I don't know, I'll keep it for 2 months now that I can afford to fix it. That's fucking happiness. That's misery, man. That's stupidity.
Bro, this when this Insta trend started and everyone like is a coach or something, they just fuck the people's mind. Sorry about my F word, but like I was missing it. Like I'm Australian, so I was missing this word badly, and now I've used it like I don't know after 2 months, but people are fucked in their mind, So and what I believe is money is the most important part of your life. And I think everyone should be very hungry to make more and more money every day they wake up. Not in wrong ways, but the right ways.
But you cannot teach it, bro. Because
No.
the
No one
way
can teach
that
anyone. No one can teach anyone.
Schools are producing employees.
Bro,
Okay.
I left.
Whoever fails the school,
Yeah.
whoever fails the school can be a great entrepreneur, irrelevant of what industry he wants to jump in. But whoever is doing amazing at school, he's gonna be a perfect employee. Where you cannot tell this person you have to be an entrepreneur, you have to make millions. He will tell you, no, I can pay. I have a house, I have a car, I can pay for my kids' tuitions. I can do all. I don't need anything in life. I'm happy. Okay, man, amazing for you. But the person has themselves to hit that brick wall to say, what am I doing in my life? Really, man, do I need to work all year long?
100%.
Almost 22, some work 22 days a month, some work 24 days a month, regardless. And for me to get only 15 days as an annual leave, which I will take it in early August to go see a different country and to take some photos with me and my family, and then to come back,
back, yeah.
and tell everyone for the next year how was my vacation,
Yeah.
I don't know, in Italy or whatever.
100%.
And then my main goal will be just to finish the year after it, just to take another vacation to go to France. Man, I'm not pointing fingers at people who are doing it. If you are doing it and you're happy, great on you. I know people that they travel 100 times a year and they're not happy. So let's not mix it. But what I'm saying, in order for someone to transform internally, to say, okay, I don't like this life, I want to make something way better than this, a calling has to start from them to say, okay, I hate this, I want to change.
People are very scared to take risks. Like they are very comfortable in their zones. Whatever they're doing,
Yeah.
like 9 to 5 or whatever they prefer, like they're very comfortable in their life, and they don't want to take any kind of risk. And people like I'll say people like us, we are not scared to lose anything. I don't know why. Like I think I'm born with this.
You have nothing to lose,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
What you gonna lose? You open a company, you will fail, you will lose few hundred thousand.
100%.
Do another
Yeah.
one.
It's a learning for like you learn something, you move on, you create something different. So I think people should start taking more risk in their life and grow up. That's what I believe. But it's up to
Leave it to them. Leave it to
Yeah,
them.
up to-
Each one will,
Yeah.
each one will have their perfect timing. You have no idea how many people they used to work from different industries, and they texted me and they were like, "Man, we see how you live, we see how you do business. It's inspiring. We want to join real estate." One of those was a dentist, man. Like a dentist. What brings you to fucking real estate, man? You know what I mean? So just like when I saw that, I'm like, yeah, people are now getting it. You know how many engineers and architects are now real estate brokers? And if you want to weigh down the two positions, I mean, an engineer or an architect is maybe 1,000 times more respected than a broker. But they were like, okay, but I'm having the respect over there, but my payment, my salary is shit, man. It's barely giving me the providing to myself. Let me drop that respect. Let me go jump into that industry and let me print out money.
What respect gonna do? Respect not gonna feed your kids. They're not gonna bring them to big
Bro,
holidays.
it's not, and when I say respect, I don't mean to insult anybody.
No, it's not an insult. I got it. It's a business term we use. Like yeah.
No, what I'm trying to say is like post-COVID, so before COVID happened, we were maximum 5,000 brokers in the market. Post-COVID, we jumped over 100,000. Most of those guys didn't even have licenses, man.
100%. I think it will be. Everyone in Dubai is a broker. They're trying to sell you something. They're trying to sell you real estate. You land.
So from this 100,000, maybe to be fair, to be very fair or very nice, I can say maximum 10,000 are good. And the remaining, they have
I won't
no
even say
idea
10,000.
what they're doing.
Yeah, I won't even say 10,000. There will be only few.
I'm just being generous today, okay? Let's say 10,000 are good, 90,000, they have no idea what they're doing.
100%.
So when people go meet those 90%, they're like, okay, this guy is a moron, this guy is a fool, this guy has no knowledge, this guy smells like shit. How can I even do business with him? So they will take an idea about the brokers that they are all like that until they meet a real broker, and then they were like, man, where have you been? I've been looking for someone like you.
100%.
So in this way, when I say as like an engineer, usually is a smart person to learn how to operate, whether it's an engine or it's I don't know, whatever it is. You know what I mean? So this is why it's more respected than our industry. That's it. This is all what I mean by it. I don't mean to disrespect
No, it's
anyone.
not. Yeah, it's not disrespect to anyone. Like everyone is working hard, like trying to fill their needs. But like yeah, but we got a different mindset. Let's put it this way. So we cannot compete with anyone. Like it's again, I will say it's a competition with ourselves only.
And I'm liking the Raj I'm seeing year on year. Again, brother, congratulations on all of
thank
your
you, bro.
businesses. I wish you nothing but luck, and I want to see you more succeeding. So I want to use you as an example about someone that came super fresh to the city and how did he smash it in the city.
Means a lot, bro. Means a lot coming from your heart.
Thank you for coming on the pod. We're gonna share some content of yours, some footage. We're gonna share your Lambo, which was wrapped by plastic.
Let's say it properly, bro. It's fucking cold.
Yeah.
So,
And we will put all of the stuff about the fashion brand that you have with all of your credentials. And we're gonna be posting this very soon on YouTube and all of the podcast channel.
I love it, bro. Love it. Now, thank you again for having me. You know, means a lot. And I'm looking forward to catch up with you very soon, you know.
Likewise, brother. Thank you. Thank you all for watching this show, and we will see you on the next episode.
Goodbye, making moves Broadway. Real estate king, stack bricks all day. Bought a crib so tall, can't see the ground. Cash flow endless, funds never drown. Dubai skyline, Anthony raining. Got the penthouse.